everyone for some more of my Preussen Münster Youth Academy career mode here on EAFC 24. And you probably already see right there from an opening cutscene, I decided to pull the trigger and do some free agent signings because I was so frustrated at the end of the last episode with all these garbage flippin' youth academy prospects that my scouts are getting, that I decided, you know what, I'm going to go ahead, which we're going to get our final batch here at the end of this episode, but I don't think I'm really going to be relying on the youth academy all that much anymore. I'm just going to focus on free agent signings. And you guys are probably saying to yourselves, well, Teddy, you've only been scouting for a couple months. Well, if you look at my past career modes where I relied on youth academy, I did my Tasmania Berlin career mode. I had at least 2 players that I scouted in that amount of time that was already starting 11 caliber. One including homegrown talent, Dennis Schneider. My Alversberg career mode, in that particular one, I got 2 ready-made starting 11 Youth Academy prospects, and Weber, our left wing, and our goalkeeper, which was Zimmerman. Heck, even my journeyman career mode for FIFA 22 that I've been doing, my Hartlepool career mode, I managed to get a starting caliber center mid in Astrom, and I got a left back in Papoutsis and a right back through Peters. And the thing about the reason why I specifically mention those is because I did not have the best scouting staff with me. I've had mainly 4-star, 3-star, 3-star, 4-star, or 4-star, 4-star. Very rarely have I had a 5-star caliber scout member in any of my staff. But yet I get this particular game, and I have a 5-star, 5-star, 4-star, 5-star, 4-star, and a 5-star, 5-star. And you mean to tell me in that same amount of time I can't find at least one player that's already starting 11 caliber? I don't really count Shevchuk. The only reason why I put him in the starting 11 to begin with was because of Lorenz being injured. But I want someone to give me a proper explanation how I can have a worse time with 5-star skill, experience, or judgment youth staff, all 3 members of my youth staff being at least 5-star in something, and not being able to come up with anything, but yet I've done all my previous one with worse staff members, and managed to find better caliber players, besides the fact that this game is a piece of crap. In EA, if you're watching this, I am telling you that this game is crap. And you're lucky that I'm not asking for my money back for this game, which I did pay half price for this. Which, thank goodness I didn't pay the whole $50, or else I would have been fuming. And you're lucky I don't sue your rear ends for emotional distress that you're giving me in this game so far. So EA, I hope you're happy. Somehow you managed to find a way to make this game much worse than FIFA 23. I didn't think that was a sentence that I would be able to mutter, but end of rant. Hopefully you guys having a good day. Hopefully you guys doing well. But now when it's time to come to actual gameplay now, let's look at what we have ahead. We are going to be starting off here with this game against Weidhof Mannheim. We're going to be simming this game against Jan Regensburg, though they are a solid team, so we're probably going to lose there. We're going to be playing this game against newly promoted Unterhaching. And then we'll be getting our final scouting reports on the 2nd and the 6th before we play this game against Bielefeld. And then we'll be getting our last one on the 10th. But I'm not even sure at this point, depending on what happens, if I even want to send my youth scouts anywhere anymore. But I know I talked about transfers. Well, you got to see the cutscene at the beginning of the episode. And you guys are probably going to be mad at me for doing this, but I don't really care. I have to do something. I ended up getting not 1 but 2 center mid. I ended up getting Eric Sanchez, a 22-year-old Mexican, 75 rated. He can also play as a CDM, but he is going to be our center mid. Jamie McGrath, he's only 65, but he's already better than Grota, who's already dropping by overall. So, and he does have room to grow. I think his potential is 67. I mean, that's good enough until if we're able to get a decent center mid prospect from a Saudi Arabian scout, which I'm ready to tell him to piss off. Jesus Gallardo, the 29-year-old 75-rated Mexican left back. He is going to be taking the place of I can't think of a Kleinert or something. I forget what his name is. Well, I'll get to see what his name is, but you can see that I got him. I got Osman Bukhari, the 72 rated winger. He is only 24 years of age, so... But he does have room to grow. He is going to be taking the place of Lorenz. Shevchuk's going to have to go on the bench. And I decided to get a new starting goalkeeper since our starting goalkeeper is 34 years of age. He is about due to drop. I signed Ivica Uvicic from the free agent market. He's 28 years old, so he does have a potential of up to 74 or 75. So I do think he is going to grow. Even if he doesn't, he's going to be solid for this season and possibly next season if we reach the Zweite Bundesliga. But I had to make these signings. I had to figure out some way to strengthen this team. Especially my winger, my center mids, and my back. Goalkeeper was just a bonus, but... And you guys are going to be looking at the team management right here. Frankert, that's what his name was. He is going to be in the reserves now, Papadopoulos. I'm going to have him on the bench, and... Shevchuk, when he gets done from suspension, he's going to take Lorenz's place. Benjamin's, I was originally going to have him as a winger, but I decided to keep him as a striker. He will be my main backup striker. Gundogan's going to have to drop down to the bench, and then you see Sanchez, McGrath taking their place alongside Gallardo and Uvicic, and also Bukhari. So yeah, this team should definitely be good enough to... The board wants us to fight for promotion. Not only do I think we're going to get promoted, but we really should be winning this league now based on the caliber of players. And I did name Batman as the captain of this team because he's been by far the most consistent player on this team. But I think I've talked enough. It's already going on 8 minutes. I haven't even played this game against Weidhof Mannheim yet. So we are going to go ahead, clear skies at the Stadion Nader. And I actually like Weidhof's kits. I'm only hoping this doesn't end up being a clash, but I'm going to keep our away kits on, and I'm going to keep the home kits on. Weidhof Mannheim, if I'm not mistaken, made their debut on FIFA the same season that Preussen Münster got relegated, so... Either that or FIFA 21. It was either FIFA 20 or FIFA 21 at Weidhof. I'll have to get back to you on that, but... Yeah, for the longest time I kept on saying Waldorf, but apparently that's not how you're supposed to say that. Which I didn't know that until very recently when I started researching how to properly pronounce the names of these clubs. I might end up simming the game against Unterhaching too, I don't know. They are a newly promoted side, even though it's an away game. I spent most of this episode yapping. But we'll see, though. We'll see what happens. It all depends on what happens with the Jan Regensburg game. And you see the Mannheim players right there. Oh, jeez. Yeah. I can't see anybody. Well, barely. Batmaz once again. And I think that's Buchama scoring a goal for us, which I do need to change kit numbers. Buchama should not be wearing number 5. Batman should not be wearing number 23. This is about the best start that we've had in any game so far in this career mode. Kind of want to get Bukhari involved somehow with this. I know at the time of recording this, Weidhof Mannheim is battling relegation alongside what the hell? Somebody made a foul in the back. This game is... That was a very suspect time to call a foul. I do have to say that. There we go! Bukhari with an excellent cross. So he's already turning out to be a much better acquisition to the side. Batman is continuing his Player of the Month form, which is awesome to see. He also has an assist because he sweated the goal to Buchama. Oh my god, Batman, you did such a good job, but you couldn't stay on your feet. Okay, are you onside? Of course you're not. My guys really need to learn the offside rule. Okay, go, go! That looked like a penalty. Okay, let's see. Yeah, he wasn't even... Yeah, that's a penalty. This will be my first penalty on EAFC 24. Let's see how EA managed to screw this up. And I have McGrath doing this because he is the highest rated penalty taker that we have on this team. And he goes ahead and scores. Which we're going to go ahead and... I really do not like the menu on this game. And Lorenz comes off the bench to score, though he's going to end up losing his spot to Shevchuk. Kurls gets the consolation for a ride off Mannheim. I should just say Mannheim. Just in a slight... I did do research on how to pronounce their names, but... I should just call them Mannheim. This is a crazy situation, boss. I just try to be honest with you and say what I think is best for the club. I'm genuinely trying to help make things better, and you turn around and put me on a transfer list like a punishment. What's going on? I'm going to tell him it's good for him, though. He's not going to be happy about it. He's already dropped his 61. Ubiapwa. He's glad that he's being up for sale. Hey, Gaffer, I have to say I was pretty surprised to hear you looking at me. I've really enjoyed my football here, and if it was up to me, I wouldn't want to go anywhere else. I'm just going to tell him I'm looking at options. I'm not making my team very happy right now. Uchama to start? Well, why wouldn't he start? He's my starting centerman. But we are going to go ahead and sim ahead to this match again. We got a transfer for Ubeopwa. Not a player that I'm not really looking to sell on. So we got Wooten, Oper and Sherder. I'm looking forward to. Ubeopwa from Shanghai. Reject that. Sherder 480 from Pogon over in the league. I'm going to go ahead and accept that now that we have more than enough play. We have like 30-some players in the team now. So, and Wooten an offer from Karagumuk. We're going to go ahead and accept that. But we are going to go ahead and sim this game against Jan Regensburg, who are fighting for an automatic promotion spot in the Dritte Liga in real life. So I am probably... Where are we looking at? We're 2 points ahead of Victoria Köln and four ahead of third place, 1860. So... Worst case scenario, we lose and 1860 win. We're still going to be ahead of them. Okay, let's take a look at Jan Regensburg's kits. Yeah, their kits have always been kind of meh. Their badge is not really at all. I'm sorry if you're a Jan Regensburg fan watching this, but we're going to go ahead and quick sim this. And we get the win, okay. McGrath missed a penalty, but Godomsky got the brace after Faber opened up the scoring for them, so... Okay. I think I'm actually going to play this game against Unterhaching. Han transfer offer. I think I'm going to actually reject this one from now because he's at a decent enough rating where I can use... Well, I say that and I accept an offer for Sheridan who's higher rated. But at the same time, though, I really don't want Han. I'm more willing to keep Han over Schroeder because Schroeder might take game time away from Moroka and Geisinger, whereas Han is less likely to do that. And I don't even have either one of them on the bench. I have Mazzoli or whatever his name is. Hi, boss. Good to see you. It's great things are going so well for me and the team I'm on. I don't think I've ever enjoyed my football as much as I am right now. He wants contract extension, which, to be fair, he is a good squad player, so I am going to go ahead and honor his wishes. Okay, I just got to find him now. Contract expiring in 9 months. We're going to negotiate. His contract's expiring in 9 months and they're coming back with me saying no extension. What's the point? I tell him important. Even though he's not going to get a whole crap load of game time. At least give me a year. At least try to make sense game. We're going to give 2.5 and that's it. Reasonable offer. This game does my head in so bad. It really does. This game does my head in so bad. But we are going to go ahead. We're going to play this game against Unterhaching. Wait a minute, did I not? Oh, I didn't even advance yet. Okay. Okay. We got... Well, they went Upiopua really bad. And I'm going to go ahead from Racing Ferro and also Amorbieta, which I'm going to go ahead and reject that too. Han, I'm going to reject you too. Just in case we get an injury. We're playing pretty well. Tell me we got bigger games coming up. I'll be nice. That makes him happy, so. But we're going to go ahead and finally get into this game against Unterhaching. Another fellow newly promoted side. Which, we've already faced 2 other newly promoted sides before in Ulm and Lübeck. And of course ourselves are newly promoted as well, but... Okay, match day. Let's see, Unterhaching. Very standard tactical vision. I was trying to think of what the word was, but it's a vision. Tactical vision. Okay, we're going to keep the green and black on us. We're going to keep the red and navy blue, it looks like, on Unterhaching. But we're going to go ahead and... Do I want to play this game? Well, it's too late now, but... I should play some of my bench players. Against Bielefeld. Actually, no, it's too important of a game. Maybe at the beginning of the next episode, I'll play some of my backup players. And I need to make a backup team as well. I need to make a second team. That way it gives my first team a little bit of a break and it gives some of my fringe players some more game time before they get mad. Which I'll do that off camera in the before I start recording the next episode. I can honestly say that the Mannheim game did not go by too bad, as Bielefeld has dropped to 9th. Unterhaching is battling relegation. You can see the Dritte Liga logo as we kick things off here. And I think this is at Town Park. I think this is another generic stadium. Well, I mean, ours is a generic stadium, but at least we got the proper name. Bukhari, not a good cross. Nice! Not sure why I didn't put a whole lot of power in that shot, but whatever. I don't like the fact that it's raining. I mean, we did get a lot of games where it wasn't raining, so I guess I shouldn't complain. But Malik Batmaz, that is his 8th goal in as many matches. He has to be on top of the goal-scoring charts. Oh. Okay, we're playing advantage. Gallardo! Oh, that was not a good pass from a 75 rated player. Okay. That's not... Gallardo just cannot find Bukhari. That's kind of concerning. Okay. Again, a weak... What is with the... Why is my shot power so weak? Okay, nice. Nice! That's a nice cheeky back pass by Batmaz. And excellent goal. And now is Buchama. Not a bad cross by Batmaz. This guy's doing everything in attack for us. And once again, we are unable to keep a clean sheet despite having a 73 rated goalkeeper. Bukhari adds an evidence 73rd. Schmidt gets a consolation in the 59th. We should be getting some clean sheets. But we are going to go ahead. We're going to advance against Bielefeld. My assistant manager needs to shut the hell up. He tells me to do one thing, and the next I do that thing, and the next episode, and the next email, he's like, "Well, you should have done the opposite." Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm not like. I mean, what do I have to do? I'm not trying to name a stabbing westward song, but I mean, seriously, what do I have to do? Okay, youth scout report available. Schultz and Hughes transfer offer. Wooten has been sold. Sheridan has been sold. Transfer offer for Hahn. I'm going to keep on rejecting. And then Salford City want Schultz and Niehaus. I'm going to go ahead and accept that. Okay, let's see the youth scout report before I decide to... I really wish Silva was old enough to promote. I really do. Probably should promote Koenig. Shevchenko, I should probably think about promoting him. Oh, he's too young. Of course he is. Evgeny Shevchuk. I'll go ahead and promote you. As you can see, we already have 37 players. Okay, let's see what kind of garbage my Saudi Arabian guy has given me. Matty Graf, no. Stefan Sommer, no. Montelang, you have an overall of up to 69, but look, no. Leo Werner, I'm going to sign you. You're about the best I'm probably going to get. Patrick Lehman is a no. And Graf is a no. I really should fire that Saudi Arabian guy's ass right now. I really, because he did not give me anybody. 5-star rating. He did not give me one player that was even in the 60s. And that's the whole point of having 5-star, especially 5-star judgment. Judgment helps with the ratings. Experience helps with the quantity of players that you get. I think I'm going to fire him. Because he is the most useless 5-star scout I've ever seen in my life. Do I really want to spend 2.8 on somebody that may potentially... Let me go. I'm going to do the method that I did in all my previous ones. I'm going to hire a 3-star, 4-star. Because something's got to happen. And I'm going to have this guy set up in his... I'm going to do technically gifted center. I'm going to keep looking for center mids. I don't care. Okay, let's see what kind of garbage scout youth academy person we got. Werner's 57. I mean, he's not terrible, but he's not great either. EA really screwed up the youth academy on this. I don't know what was wrong with it the previous FIFAs. Even FIFA 23 had a good youth academy system, but when they went to this game, I don't know what the hell they did, but they really screwed the pooch in terms of the youth academy. They really did. And we get a chance for Grote. Koenig. Whatever. It's nice to know that EA doesn't give a crap about updating the dialogue. Dynamo Dresden wants Grote. They can go ahead and have him. Okay, Shevchenko, Nikita Shevchenko, Urano. Look at that. Over up to 64, you only giving me $250,000. EA, why did you mess with this system? I feel bad for anybody that has to do Youth Academy career mode. I really do. I feel terrible for whoever has to do Youth Academy career mode. Bernicio, I'm firing your ass too. You're a big disappointment too. Let's do 3-star, 3-star. At this point, it's just for science to see if lower rated scouts are actually gonna get me better rated players. And I don't think I've ever scouted in Switzerland before, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I am going to be looking... I really need a right back though. So I think I'm gonna go ahead. Defensive minded. I'm gonna go with right back. It's gonna be a bit of a longer episode because not only do I want to play this game against Not only do I want to play this game against Armenia Bielefeld, but I do want to get the final scouting report. Players on international duty, Ivicic, Gallardo, and Sanchez are all three of the players that we just signed. Yeah, I feel bad for anybody that has to do a Youth Academy career mode in this game. All I gotta say to you is, I wish you the best of luck. Because EA absolutely screwed the Youth Academy system in this game, and I don't know why they did that. There's nothing wrong with how it was before. There really wasn't. Yeah, let's take a look at Bielefeld's kits. We're going to keep the green and black on us. We'll keep the blue on them. Those are actually not too bad looking. It's very sad to see how they've suffered a double relegation from the Bundesliga and have found themselves in the third division of German football. But we are going to go ahead. We're going to play this match. Yeah, at this point, I've pretty much given up on my youth academy. That's why I'm not spending a whole lot of money on high-rated ones, because I've noticed I've actually got better players through weaker. Like I said at the beginning of the video, in my especially my Elvis Bear career mode, I did not have that high-rated youth academy scouts, but and yet they were able to give me Yannick Weber, whatever his first name was. I don't even remember what his first name was. I got Weber. I got Eric Zimmerman for goalkeeper. I ended up getting the Frenchman Arnaud or whatever his name was. He was really good. I mean, EA, what the hell have you done with your youth system? There was nothing wrong with the way it was before. There was no reason why you had to screw it up the way that you did. But my God, did you screw the pooch on that. I will never not be salty about this. Coming in for crosses? Gradovsky? Apparently somebody knows how to follow the instructions that I give, which I did double check the instructions on my players, and they are how I did it at the opening episode of this career mode. Bukhari turned out to be a good winger. I mean, he better be with a 72 rating on this team, but you see Gradovsky's got 8 goals himself, so he and Batman's, which I do need to look at that at the end of this game. Buchama. Batman's, I don't know why you can't stay on your feet, man. You have been a good striker, but you can't stay on your feet. Batman's does have a potential of up to 72 or 73, but I wonder if dynamic potential can get him higher up, which, considering what EA has done with the Youth Academy system, I almost shudder to think what they've done with dynamic potential. Like, I watch Chinese sports and stuff, and dynamic potential doesn't seem to be too bad, but as Gradovsky adds another, I'm going to go ahead and jump to the result. If we blow a 3-goal lead, there's something terribly wrong. Which we almost do. Because for whatever reason, despite having a 73 rated goalkeeper, we absolutely cannot keep a clean sheet. They score 2 minutes later, and an Ozcan makes things interesting in the 72nd minute. What is going on with this team? I don't know what's going on with this team, but I'm not liking it. Schultz and Nihus has been sold. A lot of people want Obayapwa. Okay, team name. That's supposed to be Annecy, by the way. I don't know what kind of drug EA was on when they programmed that name, but yeah, that's FC Annecy from Ligue 2 over in France. I'm almost half tempted to block offers for Obayapwa. I've got you. I'm going to tell him I got him in mind. Which I will be playing more of my bench players in the next game. But we are going to go ahead and see the third and final huge embarrassing failure that is going to be the youth squad report. Okay, Satiris Harris, you're an absolute no. Dimitri, overall up to 67, you only have a value of 220. Kiss my ass. Same with Samaras, no. What am I supposed to do with that? Oh my god. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Ziegler, you're fired too. I'm gonna bring in David Weiser. I will spend a 2.8. I'm whatever. This game is ridiculous. I'm gonna scout in Germany 3 months. Defensive minded. Do I want to send it back? I'll do center back. It's not like it's gonna matter because we're not gonna get anybody that's any good. Apparently, we're not, because this game absolutely destroyed the youth academy system, and I don't know why. But we are gonna end things here. Next time I see you guys, we will be playing. Well, actually, we're gonna be simming this game against Rot-Weiss-Essen. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said it like that. We are going to be playing this game against Saarbrücken. Probably sim this game against Avuro, and then we're going to play this game against 1860 Munich. But I am going to go ahead, which I think I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I'm going to make the team. I mean, this episode's already gone by long enough as it is. I mean, it's not going to hurt things if I go a little bit longer. It didn't help that I had my little rant earlier. We're going to be doing our backup team now. Okay, Benjamins can go in there. Kiera can go. Actually, I could sell Obiopwa. I got him confused with Kiera. Yeah, I could actually look to let go of, which I think I might end up doing that now. Lazuli. Where's my other... I do want to give Kolis some game time. Ivicic can make way for Mueller. Papadopoulos is up to 61. That's pretty good. Gallardo can make way for Frankert. And Gindevayan can get his spot back. He'll take the place of Sanchez. And then McGrath. For Dieter. So that is my backup team. Oh. But we are going to go ahead and sim ahead here. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to save. Because no, my luck, somebody's going to come back from international break with an injury. Okay, Han transfer offer. Grota has been sold. Han, I really don't want to sell yet. Actually, you know what? Now that I have Mullis in there, I am going to go ahead. I'm going to accept that. And if I get another offer Obiopwa, I'm going to go ahead and accept that too. Club isn't meeting their demands. I'm going to tell them we got it under control. Which we do have it under control. It's going to be a 40-minute long freaking video. I was not anticipating this. But yeah, I'm going to have my youth academy out with new squad, new staff members for the next 3 months. I'm just doing it for craps and giggles at this point. I'm not really expecting anything from any of my youth scout reports for the next 3 months. I really don't. Because the youth academy system is a freaking joke. Okay, Han has been sold. Transfer for Opiapa from Aldense. That is in the Spanish 2nd Division. I am going to go ahead and accept this offer. But yeah, the next time I see you guys, we'll be simming this game against Rot-Weiss-Essen. We're going to be playing our second team here against Saarbrücken. And I may also play my second team against Vril, and then play my first team against 1816 Munich. So, but this ends up being a much better episode in terms of gameplay that we've had earlier in the season. But I mean, I'm still disappointed by what the EA did with the Youth Academy system. I will never not be disappointed by what they did with the Youth Academy system. But, yeah, the next 3 months is just going to be entertainment at this point. I'm not expecting anything from this. If anything, I might end up having a good laugh at how garbage the players I'm going to get are going to be. But I hope you guys looking forward to the next episode. I hope you guys looking forward, if I could speak English, through the next of our first season here with Preussen Münster. I am going to go ahead and just... This is probably going to end up being my only career mode that I'm going to do on my channel for EAFC 24, because the game as a whole is worse than FIFA 23. And the only reason why I'm somewhat tolerating the gameplay now is because I had to drop down difficulty and adjust some sliders. But even then, I shouldn't have had to do that with how broken this game is. But I am going to go ahead and finish the series. Unless something terrible really happens, I do intend on finishing the series, and hope you guys are going to be with me along the way. So, but thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.